doesn't straighten. Hey neighbors! This is a really exciting day. It's the first annual All Abilities Expo in the town of Huntington at Heckscher Park. And we are so honored and privileged to have been able to take a booth out. We did the investment. It's our first time in 8 years that we've even done this, which is insane because I always like mingling in the crowd rather than sitting behind a table. But you have to come see us because we have cool stuff. We have these awesome t-shirts. Dana, turn around.
Dana, let's see.
Let's see. Best neighbors ever. That's all of you. Every one of you gets to wear this shirt. So Teresa stopped by and I said, hey, wait, we want to chat about the All Abilities Expo, how it got started, the ideas, and all that stuff. So let's turn it around. And
all right.
there you are.
Hello.
So how did it start?
How did it start? Well, before one of the purposes for me to run was I wanted to run so that I could do good things for the community. I really did. So once I became a council person, I asked Michelle and my team, there was two things I wanted to do, Pink in the Park and this. Yeah. So unfortunately the weather hasn't cooperated that much, but it's starting to clear up.
And we are here.
So we're here and we have lots of vendors here. And it's really just to make sure we share information about, for people with all abilities, and people can see what's here and what's available to them. And that's what we want.
And specifically, all abilities means literally, look at her shirt.
Yep, means literally all abilities.
All
right.
ages,
right.
all abilities.
That's right. We wanted to make sure we had it for everybody in the community. So
that's amazing. And it's so exciting. So there's animals.
There's animals here. We have the dog people over there.
I need to get hands on that dog.
Yeah, we have some beautiful dogs over there. Unfortunately, the horse people weren't able to come, but next year. And we have our wonderful food vendors, and we have a lot of vendors here who are just showing, giving information about what services are available for people. So it's pretty amazing.
And that's what we fall under too.
It is.
Resource.
Well, you guys are the best. You are absolutely the best.
Amazing. And we also actually were able to meet in person with one of the vendors who's close to us. That's accessible.
Yeah.
And there's so much that this town has to offer. It's incredible.
There are drum vendors in the back, and what they do is they do drum circles for kids and stuff for people who have issues. So they've got a bunch of bongos back there for anybody who wants to sit and play and hang out.
We're gonna go play.
I know, you guys got to go play. And we have some of the other vendors here are doing interactive things. So it's very cool. Very cool. And I'm so glad and I'm so grateful to everyone for helping us, you guys for helping us with this. And
this is just such a special thing.
Michelle Wright, who runs with everything. Yeah.
Michelle is amazing.
Michelle's amazing.
That's amazing.
Amazing, that's right.
And our friends over here at Valhalla
Yes.
Yes. They're setting up a whole gaming station.
I know, it's cool.
So
here, do you want to go over and say hello?
Yeah, we gotta go check it out because that's the first time that I've seen that.
Yeah.
And then Destination Accessible, we're gonna pop back and visit you, Roberta, in a minute. We're live on Facebook, so we're gonna visit you in a minute to chat about what you do. And all right, here we go. Oh, we got some gaming going on.
How you throw the rabbit. There you go.
Oh.
Nice.
How are you? We're Facebook Live. June Margolin, Huntington Matters. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. And I love the concept of this business. I am such a supporter. My kids were not sporty and did this. So this is so needed, and it's great interaction for them to get out of the house.
We appreciate it, yeah.
That's awesome. So what kind of, I wanted to just, David, I think is talking to a customer. What's your name?
My name's Shane.
And you're one of the coaches, right?
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Oh, he's the manager. Awesome. So you guys do tournaments. What are the games that you basically specialize
so we have leagues, tournaments, and social groups. So it's like not just if you're competitive, it's also casual. It's all different levels. So we have coaches for young kids that are just trying to learn, and we have coaches for kids that are more advanced and expert level as well. Games include Super Smash Bros, Fortnite, Valorant, Mario Kart, Minecraft, League of Legends.
Wow.
Very broad. I mean, any game that's an e-sport, pretty much we teach.
Yeah.
We can coach. In terms of like social gaming.
Yeah.
And more like relaxed play, we have all sorts of games. We have a Steam library with over 50 games in it. So anything you can think of, from Pal World to any new release we have. We just got the new Mario Kart World that everyone's loving.
Nice.
So yeah, we have a whole bunch of different games to choose.
And then the opportunities are like can people just drop in? Do you have like drop-in game hours, or does everybody have to make a reservation?
So we do have drop-in game hours, but we do recommend a reservation. Obviously, any of our team-based days, Monday through Thursday, work for competitive gaming. We do allow people to drop in if they want to.
Yeah.
But we definitely recommend the reservation. That way we can make the experience better for you.
Right, great. And what's the maximum number of people you can accommodate? Like gamers?
Well, we have 24 gaming PCs at a time.
Nice.
We have 4 Nintendo Switches, so if we're maximizing everything, probably about 30 kids. We had 31 people at Parents' Night Out yesterday.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Parents' Night Out every Friday night.
Yes.
You can find it on the Huntington Matters community calendar. It's on repeat. And you guys do, how much is that? I forget.
It's $50 a kid.
$50 a kid, and it's for like 4 hours, right?
From 6 to 9 p.m. It also comes with pizza included. So
Pizza included.
It's a relaxed.
Cannot beat that.
Yeah, no, it's a relaxed gaming environment. It's no coaching. It's not like hard style coaching. It's much more relaxed.
Yeah.
Try out what you're interested in, and have a good time.
I absolutely love that. I love that. And you know what? I'm sorry, but video games did great things for my kids. Excellent hand-eye coordination, great socialization. Especially, you're at the right place because kids that are on the spectrum have a hard time with processing face-to-face interaction, plus reading facials and tones of voice and tactile. So this kind of an environment helps them experiment with those skills.
100%. I think that even in our competitive play and the kids that are in our competitive gaming environments, they happen to tend to be more of that kind of thing because that's just the interaction they had, and the games kind of bridge that where they don't have to worry about am I saying the right thing or am I acting, am I being the right way? They can just be normal, natural, and they will grow. They naturally will talk to each other just based off we're playing the same game. We're both playing Sonic. We're both playing Fortnite. Do you want to play? And it just happens naturally.
It's amazing.
And so forth. So it's definitely a good environment.
Yeah, it is excellent. It's like a whole nother level of community.
Yeah,
really.
Definitely.
I mean, there's the sports community. There's there's the academics, but this is like a whole nother level of community that is very healthy. It really is.
Yes.
I, in my opinion, in my experience with my 2 kids who are gamers and my husband who's a gamer. So Valhalla Esports, you are in. Wait, I know this 400 West Jericho Turnpike.
Yeah, wow, look at you,
because I
yes.
have to type it all the time for your calendar. Entries 400, and they do camps on days off from school.
Yep.
And
camps,
Friday night, the Friday night Parents' Night Out, and it's like somewhere between like $50 and $60 depending per session, and awesome. And David is over here. He's the owner, chatting with a new client, which is awesome. Oh, here's the flyers. Parents' Night Out. Again, you find this all on huntingtonmatters.com. And we're going to actually add that. I think he submitted that already just yesterday. Oh, the Nintendo Switch. Very cool. All right. Thank you so much for chatting with us. It was great to get to know you. You too. All right. Where did Roberta go? Oh, she's right here. Destination Accessible. You need to hear about this woman and what she does. Roberta, give us a chat. Destination Accessible. What's it about?
We are a nonprofit that provides first-hand accessibility information for people with mobility challenges. Anyone from a senior who's a slow walker to a person using cane, walker, or wheelchair can find first-hand information about museums, theaters, parks, restaurants, kid-friendly venues, any place people go for fun. You can know before you go exactly how accessible it is.
I love that. And you personally visit everything.
We will not post any place that we have not personally visited.
Awesome.
If anybody has a venue that they would like to invite us to and would like to be on our website, the only way you can be on our website is if we visit you.
That's awesome. And go to destinationaccessible.org and anything in the town of Huntington. Roberta posts Huntington Matters Community Forum. So keep an eye out for that.
And the Citizens Advisory Committee
yes,
for
you're
people
on
with
this.
disabilities. I sit on that board. wonderful. Anybody that has any sort of a disability can find information about how the town is helping.
That's awesome. So any kind of disability.
Any kind of disability.
Mobility, cognitive, developmental, anything.
Absolutely, yes.
Awesome. That's great. Great to
Wonderful
know.
community. Love Huntington.
Excellent. Thank you, Roberta.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do. All right, we got snacks over here. They're giving bagels. We got homemade goodies over here. We got Phil passing by. The amazing Phil. I don't know. I want to go visit the bongos. What about you guys? I'm visiting the bongos. Oh, by the way, this is our booth. I didn't even show you. That's our booth. How are you? That's our new tablecloth. Do you like it? Do you love it? James Sorensen, thank you. These are our t-shirts. We got sizes. We got V-neck ladies. Unisex over here. Sizes up to 4X. So come on down. All right. I got to see the bongos. What is this? Special Ed Rising. No parent left behind.
Parent left behind. I work with parents.
Wow. We're Facebook Live, by the way. That's why this is in your face.
Facebook Live. How are you? In my face, Facebook in my face. Yes, I'm Mark Gracia at Special Ed Rising. No Parent Left Behind is my podcast. And I also do parent coaching, parent training.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you based out of?
I'm in Huntington.
Wow,
Yes,
great.
but
So you
remotely.
have to take 2 steps down. See the girl. What? I want to see the bongos. Oh, because they're doing an official announcements. All right, you have to walk down here and talk to me about our Facebook group.
You got
Okay,
it.
bye. All right,
Right
so
there?
yes,
I'll go find you.
we're this.
No, we're good.
This.
I got that's easy.
Give me 1 second. All right, I just want to see the and the puppy. She's yelling at me. All right, I can't go. You have to come. So the end of the moral of the story is, look at this puppy. What a beautiful puppy. Oh, so good.
It's Raven.
So chatty, Raven.
She wants part of a bagel.
What do you want? You want a snack?
She does. She wants a bite of a bagel.
Oh my goodness, what a good girl. You didn't bite mommy's hand off. I love that. All right, I should be living that. They're over here.
And always have the biggest blessing that we as special needs parents have been given
I don't know if you can hear.
is a different perspective.
This is the bit I really, really need to
That
live you guys.
can't talk,
Can you hear?
can't comb their hair, can't dance,
Can't comb their hair, can't dance.
has social issues, your world changes.
I'm gonna try and get
I
closer.
think for the better. Because we don't complain. Because they don't.
Right.
Because they see and feel what we feel. And we have challenges. Multiple challenges.
This is the most important part.
At night, we talk to our spouses in different ways. A lot of things happen. But our children collectively bring us together. And I am so grateful to be standing here and having our amazing board where Teresa's representing. And Rebecca Stannon, that we're in front of you today, and the endless people that are out here, the speech therapists, the canine companions, the therapy dogs, that take their time out, that is just making it better for us, making it easier, so that we can get through. Just get through a second. 30 of them in a minute. And I
Sorry.
thank you all for coming here.
Who's back
My
there?
friends,
Yeah, nobody's there.
my beautiful
very
family, the support that's endless from my daughter's school, from her one-on-one aide, to everyone here that's behind the scenes that I've met and I can truly call my friend now. Mark, who was in the dripping rain. Shout out, Mark. Okay. For people he didn't know, but he knew the purpose of today. And to Director Todd Jameson, I thank you. He's the one I call when
There it
there's
is. Oh, there
a
it is.
tape in front of the one wheelchair swing that we have right now, where multiples is going to happen. So I thank you, Todd. I thank all you food vendors for coming out here today.
Woo!
for making that, for rearranging your schedules to make this happen for us. And a lot of you just did it because of the cause. Because you knew special children were going to be here.
And ice
of
cream.
all different abilities. And I thank you. And I am so grateful. And I thank you, Andre Sorrentino, my dear friend, who's not here, but I thank Kevin, I see him coming, and Eric, the Human Services. And again, every one of you that has pitched a tent that's here today. You are a blessing to us. You are a savior to us. You are so much more than just a therapist, a physical therapist, an occupational therapist. You wake up in the morning and take care of our children. That's your service to us. That's your service. And I thank you for seeing me on this mission, and the town, and Michelle, and Teresa, and Andrew, who's my co-pilot, who's amazing. I thank you all to make this town a true community now by having our beautiful children of special needs a voice to hear today, I think.
Woo!
And now I'm going to introduce Angelica Kubinas, who is a beautiful sponsor of our t-shirts today, for a prayer.
Woo!
Thank you, Erica. Thank you, God. Thank you, Kim.
No, Angelica.
Take the mask.
Please take the mask.
Now, can you hear me?
No.
Okay. How about now?
Little louder.
Put it right on your mouth. Put it right on your mouth. Through your mask. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. You got it.
Listen. Thank you very much. I am very grateful to God Almighty for the privilege of finding a beautiful soul in my path, Aliyah Escoma. She is the model, she is the soul, she is the spine of the many things that is happening today. My prayer goes to the very heart of God, in holy gratitude for the contribution of each and every one of you present here today, and also those who are on their way, and those who could not make it, but they are in our hearts one way or the other.
Yes.
It is a privilege to feel the spirit of the heroes that day in and day out are dancing with the challenges and grateful for the opportunity to serve those beautiful souls. And I will say in all honesty, beautiful parents, beautiful relatives, beautiful teachers and caretakers, it is truly a privilege to be entrusted with these beautiful children. They are beautiful souls. They are magnificent beings. And to feel them, to see them, and we can only be grateful for having the wisdom, the heart, the love, and the ability to serve them. For they are indeed serving us. They are teaching us to be better human beings. They are awakening in us the sensitivity that without them, or with them hiding, we will not awaken in us that extra heartbeat to appreciate who we are, what are we here for, what can we do, how far can we take these children with independent abilities, providing for them all the requirements necessary for them to become more independent, and more beautiful every day.
Yes.
The power of love is the best medicine.
Yeah.
And I salute the parents whose love is the spirit of being God's children. Love is the power. Love is the way to heal. Love is what makes us grow, what makes us better human beings, appreciating where we are, how far we have come, and yet the horizon is open for us to go as far as we can with this magnificent being. I'm grateful to the authorities for providing this opportunity. Everyone involved, please give yourselves, give each other a powerful applause. We count. We make the difference. We are here serving a purpose. I am very, very grateful, and now I will say, God Almighty, thank you for this day. Thank you for the vision. Thank you for manifesting this day to meet each other, to share with one another, to get to know new members of this beautiful human family. We are not just human family, we are a spiritual family. Once we identify the power of love with our humanness and our divinity, we can definitely make a greater and greater and greater difference. Woo! Give applause to God Almighty. Holy Father, Mother God, bless us all here. Bless the world. Bless the governments. And let us pray for those who have to dance with the conscience and the political requirements. May God provide them with the spiritual courage to stand tall and manifest beautiful activities for the larger family of Huntington, for the larger human family. I am grateful, God. I am grateful. I am so very grateful for this day. Thank you.
Amen.
And God, you were the church remembering this day. This is the first step in the manifestation of a dream with Erica and everybody else. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's give our thunders a round of applause, Huntington.
Yeah!
It is with great honor that I introduce to the microphone my good friend, Teresa Mari.
Thank you all so much for coming to the first annual All Abilities Fair. Unfortunately, the weather hasn't cooperated that much, but hopefully we'll get more people. But please visit all of our vendors. Please make sure you go say hello to everyone. Food trucks, everybody takes a lot of time out of their day to come here for us, so thank you so much. When I was elected to town council, even before I was elected, I had two goals. One of them was to start something with breast cancer, so we had our first Pink in the Park last year, and another was to deal with all abilities. When my first nephew was born 32 years ago, I was at work and my mom called me and said, "Oh, we have a beautiful baby boy." And I said, "Great, I'll be there in about an hour." 5 minutes later, she called and said, "You need to come now. He has a hole in his spine. His legs are deformed, and he needs to go to Stony Brook to have surgery." I'll never forget getting to the hospital and my sister not knowing what to do, and they told me it was spina bifida. I had no idea what spina bifida was, what to do about it, who could I call to get help for my sister. And I don't want anybody to ever feel that helpless again.
Yes.
So I want all of the people in our Huntington community to feel like part of our community. I want everyone to be represented here. And I want people to have access to services and information. And that's what this is all about. Information and services. And we have our great dogs. And we were supposed to have horses, but the weather scared them off. But We're going to do this every year, and every year I hope it gets better and better. And I want to thank our wonderful young men who are performing on our stage today.
Yes! Very nice!
Putting together an event like this is no small feat, so I want to give my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to many of the departments of the town that helped us. Thank you to our Parks Department, Todd and everyone. We wouldn't be able to do this without you.
Yes.
Rob Constance over there. Thank you all. For our General Services Department, you guys are amazing. Bill Musto, Mark Tyree, Joe Rack, Ryan, Andrea, Rob, you're all here. Thank you so much for all you've done to pull this off. This morning in the rain was
yeah, that was insane.
Our
That's
public
Mark
safety
right there in the golf cart.
here, and our public safety department
Yeah.
make sure everything goes smoothly. Our highway
public
department,
safety.
Andre was
In
here,
the
but he left.
glasses.
Walter is also here.
Yeah, Walter's
Our
here.
town attorney's office, human services. We have Kevin Thornburn over there.
Yeah.
So, all of you, thank you for your support in getting this done. Because I don't know that we would have been able to. Andrew Schott, Andrew over here. Andrew is a huge help and has been. Thank you all, and Keith Control. I don't know where Keith might be, but everybody who helped us, thank you so much. Your dedication and your quick action this morning in the rain really helped us. I watched them trying to put up tents with the wind blowing. It was very interesting. To my colleagues and partners in government, thank you. They are always here and always so supportive. Unfortunately, there's like 4 other events today because we had to reschedule this. So the supervisor Ed Smith, and alongside with Councilman Farrow and Bernardo, they expressed their regrets that they weren't able to be here. They had to go to a Eagle Scout event, so they did that. And we have with us today legislator Rebecca Sannon, who I'm going to ask you to say a few words in a second. This expo would not be a success today without the work of Erica Skoma with our special needs committee.
Yes.
Formed our special needs committee this year, so I'm very excited that we were able to pull this off in record time. So thank you. And of course, Michelle Wright, who is my right-hand person, and together with Erica, they planned this day, with lots of passion and heart. And I know with Michelle, if I ask her to do something, she just runs with it. Thank God. I'm so grateful. I also want to extend my sincere thanks to Phil Griffin, who also is one of our
Citizens Advocate.
He was very helpful at securing the vendors. Thank you. I also wanted to introduce Judge Price, who's here somewhere, the BAA judge, who's also my husband. He's here somewhere. And thank him for always coming to help me and supporting everything I want to do. We also want to thank our sponsors that made this possible today, helped us to get certain things that we needed. Suffolk PAL, Ohika Castle, AC Integration and Healing, Contour Mortgage, Michael McCarthy, attorney, 1653 Foundation, Empire Automotive Group, Two Brothers Printing, the Spirit of Huntington Art Center, County Line Hardware, and Huntington Station Bid.
Yay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Their partnership means so much to us. Everyone joining us today, thank you for being part of this day. I hope we get some more people, but I really appreciate.
Come on down, everybody. Goes till 2 o'clock.
Go and talk to the
Come on
vendors,
down.
learn some information.
Have some
Go
food truck
hang out with
food.
the beautiful dogs over there. And I also want to thank Huntington Matters. Huntington Matters always shows up. They make sure that we get the word out. And I'm going to turn the mic over to Chris.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
Thank you. So are you inspired?
Yes! Woo!
For Councilwoman Teresa Mari and the incredible dedication and heart that she has put into this event, to Supervisor Ed Smith, to the entire town board. This is a very special day in the town of Huntington and something that we should all really be celebrating. I can't speak enough about how incredible also their team is, Michelle, Erica, the whole team for what they've put on here. It's really incredible to visit the nonprofit organizations, to see the vendors, but mostly to talk to the families that are so filled with joy being here today.
Yes.
This is such an important day because we need to celebrate the talent, the potential, the excellence, the magnificence
person. And that's what inclusion is, and that's what we should be striving here for in Huntington.
Yes.
And that's what the conference. So I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and it's great to be with you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more thunderous round of applause for everybody who's committed, staying here, playing in the rain this morning, our food vendors and everything else. In just a few minutes, I'm going to invite my friends back from Cool Spectrum. Let's give them a thunderous round of applause. Are you guys ready to rock and roll again?
Good job, guys.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get them set on stage, and make sure you visit the food trucks. I know the ice cream's great. I'm going to have a funnel cake in a little bit. I might dip my chicken fingers in the ice cream, and then maybe throw it on some pizza. There we go. All right, we're back in a few minutes. Enjoy the day, and we got a couple of things going on. Make sure you visit us. And I'm going to do a little push right now. Next, do you know what's going on next Saturday?
What's going on next Saturday?
Next Saturday, we are diving into our Summer Arts Festival.
Yes!
With our face-to-face concert, 7 p.m.
The
at that
best.
stage right behind you.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
You
You'll be there.
can't see it from here, but you
Elton John, Billy Joel,
absolutely
Billy
have to
Joel,
go.
7 o'clock.
It is so
Excited
good.
For the great summer lineup. We're actually changing it. We're doing 6 days a week this year.
6
Every
days
other
a
Monday,
week.
movies in the park right behind you. We have a huge
Yeah.
new screen. We have tons of great music. We're celebrating the Arts Council's 60th anniversary. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up this summer. Thank you to the Supervisor's Office, and we'll be back in a few minutes with Cool Spectrum.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. So I have to run and see the puppies before I log off. I know it's been a while. Just hang with me because I got to see the puppies. Hello, Ms. Gooden. Hi. So blessed is right. Hello, love. How are you?
Hello.
So you liked it? Was that good? We're live right now, actually.
Just so you
So
know,
we're talking about the sewers.
28th of June,
You know, it was a very good article.
Thank you.
did great.
It was a lot of
I'm one of those
information. We were really shocked, right? Were you super surprised at the amount of information they gave us?
It was beautiful, and I'm so glad you did that because people needed to know.
Yeah, and now you can look up your street and everything, and I'm going to try and fix hashtags and stuff so you can search.
At least you have something to build on.
For
So
your
as we,
street, so they can find the date. So we'll see.
Great.
Thank you, love. All right, we're going to go look at puppies. Yeah, guys, I got to tell you, the rain this morning. Well, you guys were all at home, and like we were like, what? It was not supposed to rain. Next thing you know, torrential rain for a long time. So we're like, oh my gosh. Unfortunately, some of the vendors here pulled out because they couldn't set their stuff up, and it was going to be like 2 hours before the rain stopped. But you know what? Come down. It's only 11:40, I think. Yeah, 11:38. The food trucks, there's wonderful entertainment. Love that. And the puppies, I'm about to see puppies. And then, like, lots of stuff to do, you know? Like, get to know your neighbors. Come on down. Come and chat with us. Get selfies with us. We'd love to chat with you and learn more about you and your family. And we have giveaways and also our t-shirts. So here we're going to come. Oh, I met Raven already. And what is your name?
Scooby-Doo!
Scooby-Doo! Hello. So we are standard poodles, right?
We are poodle St. Bernard mixes.
Both of them.
St. Bernard. Scooby is Raven's son.
Wow.
Scooby is going to be 2 years old next month, and Raven is 4 years old.
Wow, that's amazing. And then what are they trained in? Like as far as...
They do dog activity work, so they work with children who have fear of dogs, and
love that.
they work with children who have special needs. They work with things like how to share, how to take turns, with bonding with an animal. So Raven likes to lay on the floor and watch a movie with somebody.
I love that.
They also work with our elderly clients who like to just come in and pet them and do activities. We also do the scouts.
Okay.
And sometimes just birthday parties.
So you're a nonprofit.
We are.
Right? And now, where do people, do you have a location where people can come see you, or do you go to them?
We have a location. Our
Where's your
location
location?
is,
We're at the Presbyterian Church of Sweet Hollow in Melville on, I think it's Old Country Road.
Yeah.
People come to us. The way our organization works is canine-assisted activities. It's not true therapy work. These dogs work with the people that come.
Gotcha.
The children can run obstacle courses with the kids, and we show them how to run a dog through an obstacle course.
Wow, that's awesome.
If a person is afraid of dogs, by the time they leave our program, they're touching a dog, they're walking a dog.
That's great.
People can pull dogs in wagons, or the dogs can pull them in a wagon.
That's
We do all
awesome.
different types of activities like that. So we're different than the dogs that go into a classroom and the kids pet and they go on.
Right.
These people, when they come to us, they completely interact with our dogs.
I love
They
that.
can brush them. They can show them how to do puzzles. And all of these different things. So it's really a nice activity program for all of these wonderful dogs.
Yeah.
That are very well
And do
trained.
you have multiple breeds and everything? Or
We
just these
have
two?
all
Do you have-
different
How many
breeds.
dogs do you have?
We have the typical Heinz 57 mutts.
Yeah.
We have pure breeds. My dog is a soft-coated Wheaton Terrier.
Oh, very nice.
We have Shih Tzus, Cavalier King Charles,
Right.
plush coat Shepherds,
Nice.
Labradors. It's like a
So
whole
all
mix of
sizes.
different sizes,
Yeah, that's
from
great.
80, 90, 100 pounds down to
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Yeah, that's great. That's
and
great.
We can tailor it. If we're doing a fear of dogs and somebody is afraid of big dogs,
Yeah.
we'll start off with the Shih Tzus.
Right.
Or the any of the smaller breeds that are there.
Yeah. Believe it or not, my mother is terrified of big dogs.
Well, we work with
Same
dogs,
thing.
we work with kids, we work with
Yeah.
adults,
Yeah.
and we just start. And it's we teach them how to interact with the dog.
Yeah.
And then we ask them just touch the back. And our dogs, they don't. A lot of our dogs don't bark when they're in the program. 'Cause
Right.
Here it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
because there's a
that's
lot
why
of
you're so
activity.
far away. Yeah, and
Yeah.
the noise. Yeah.
Well, we will supposed to have a
Oh, the
more
farm
dogs, but
animals
with
and the weather. And,
yeah,
yeah.
so it's just, and also the change of the date.
Yeah. True.
So, There's a lot of graduations this weekend.
If it wasn't going to rain, we were going to set up an agility course here
Oh,
from the dogs.
wow.
We had at least 4 to 5 dogs every hour through the program, but nobody could come today because there's a change of the dates.
Yeah, that's a
But that
tough
was the,
one.
type of,
Yeah, and then meanwhile, the last time it was like 100% gonna rain, and then it didn't, and today 100% not gonna rain, and it did.
yeah.
So dogability.org, that's where you can find this fantastic organization. I love that you're based in Huntington. You have to post to our group, Huntington Matters Community Forum, on Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
Yes, I am.
Dogability? Okay, so definitely post to us anytime you have anything going on. We also have a community calendar on our website. You can submit any events that you're having.
Okay.
Any kind of anything. Workshops, classes, open house.
Yeah, we will be having a couple
Anything.
of open houses coming up so people can see, because we're always looking for dog teams.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
always recruiting dogs. It's one of those things that we love having because the more dogs we have, the more people we can service. And I said we're a different program. The people come to us.
Yeah.
We have beautiful outdoor fields set up with all agility and everything.
You have, she is the ultimate dog mama. She's got like a spiritual connection to all dogs. She's amazing. You know what? I bet your puppy would be good as a dog ability dog, right? One of the therapy dogs. So, very awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. Great chatting with you. If you have time, I know you're tied here, but we have a booth next to the town booth. So come visit and I'll give you some information. All right, great. Thanks a lot. Up. More people coming to see the puppies. It's the best. Yay. Are you a vet? Are you in the animal industry?
Canine Companion.
You do?
Yes, I'm with Canine Companion.
That's awesome. So let's go by your booth. So I'm Facebook Live right now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a community group called Huntington Matters Community Forum with 42,000 neighbors who live, work, or grew up in the town of Huntington.
Love it.
Yep, it's awesome. So I'm so happy and honored to be part of this today because community is community in every way. And
Absolutely.
we are celebrating this, and it's our first annual. And I saw you walking the pups around.
Come meet our dogs.
I can't wait. Where are you guys based out of now? You used to be out of Farmingdale College.
We did.
When I was
we
there.
are currently in Medford. Our center there covers Maine to Virginia, but we are nationwide.
Yep,
so all
yep.
50 states, but we're in Medford.
And it started in Farmingdale, right?
It did at the
I,
university. Yes, it did. You were there.
30 years ago.
You had an old pig barn or
Yes,
that we
in
used
the
to work
Aggie,
at.
yes.
We
And
have-
we used to go visit because we lived on campus,
There
so we
you
would come
go.
and visit the pups.
So we have a 39,000 square foot place in Medford now.
That's
So it's a
amazing.
little bit bigger than
Amazing.
But come,
Yeah,
come
let me
see
see.
our
So,
dogs and our volunteer
I
puppy
actually worked in
raisers.
veterinary for 12 years. So,
Okay.
and know the difference between an emotional support dog and an actually trained service dog.
Yes.
And that there are laws
Correct.
with the training of a service dog. So, what sets a service dog apart from an emotional support
So
dog?
a service dog has to do a physical task for someone. So
Okay.
that's the main difference. It's not just giving emotional support. Physical task. They're trained and certified. So we have ours are certified through Assistance Dogs International, which kind of oversees the whole industry.
Yep.
And they have to. Ours do at least 50 commands. So these dogs that you see here, we have.
They're
a
wearing
bunch of-
training.
Yeah,
We're
so
little
they
ones.
have their future service dog vests on. So we have everywhere from 5 months on up to 14 months. And they'll go. Actually, in August, they'll go back to our training center for another 6 to 9 months with professional training before getting placed around
Yeah,
the
so
age
it's
of
like
2.
they have to be around 2, right?
Yep,
yeah,
around the age of
same.
2.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then the pups, is it still work the same way like when it was at Farmingdale, where the pups go to basically a foster family, right?
So they go to a volunteer
Who's
puppy
trained,
raisers.
yeah,
Yep.
puppy raisers.
That's what all these folks here with
Right,
Yep.
exactly. And then they keep them in their home, socialize them, raise them, take them out on activities, like
They do,
tasks.
so they go out in the community. So mostly our puppy raisers are socializing, teaching basic manners. They go to training classes, so we have puppy classes every month, and outings like this, which are great for socialization. Just getting them all ready for their professional training. So they're getting the
And
basic.
They have to have such a special soul because after 2 years, you release your baby
Yes.
to take care of somebody who desperately needs the help.
Yes, and our puppy raisers often say that it is really giving to someone, not
It
giving
is.
up a dog. And
It
really
is.
does change the lives of our graduates, our clients.
And do you ever connect them with the puppy raisers in the future?
So what we do, which is really cool, is if the dog is getting placed with someone,
yeah,
on the day of our graduation, we have the puppy raisers come back, reunite with their dog, and meet the person, and then they have a hand over the leash ceremony.
I
So
love that.
we really do, and then a lot of people will stay connected to each other.
I
on
absolutely
their
love that.
terms,
That's
but
beautiful.
yeah.
So if somebody, I can't.
Now,
I have
that's
a
not one of ours,
I know.
but
I have a dachshund.
super cute.
He would never be a therapy dog. My dog makes you want therapy.
I have a rescue pitty who is also not a service dog.
Exactly.
Love her, but yeah.
So if somebody's interested in becoming a puppy raiser, what do they do?
Our best thing to do for any even general volunteering, puppy raising, our website, which is canine.org,
Okay.
has every bit of information. You can
Just
apply right on
canine.org.
Canine, CANINE.org,
That's a
not the
score.
number, but yes.
That's a score of a URL.
You do that, and you'll see all our information, how to apply, puppy raising, general, everything is there.
That's amazing.
That's
Great.
the
And you can
easiest.
always use volunteers, even if not puppy
Always.
raising. you
Absolutely.
can have-
We have the majority of our volunteers actually are not puppy raisers.
Okay.
We are always in need of puppy raisers, but
And
we
can
have other
people
things.
volunteer in the town of Huntington for you, or does they have to go out to Medford?
Nope, they can volunteer with our local. We have a Long Island chapter that is in Nassau and Suffolk counties.
That's great.
So we're doing events like this all over.
Oh, so they
So
would
they
come,
could come and help do
out
volunteer
and
with these kind of
volunteer and
things.
get to hang out with these incredible pups all day long.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Yes, thank you so much.
We are so
Appreciate
you
it.
guys, when you can break away, we are next to the town tent over there. Huntington Matters. We're a community organization for the town of Huntington. Any charity can post to us anytime if you're ever doing anything in the town of Huntington.
Ah.
If you want volunteers, join our Facebook group.
Absolutely.
As the canine.
I will. And I was just
profile.
making rounds around to see
Yeah.
who was here, so I will most
Yeah, come
definitely
hit us
come
down
see
there, and then we also have a directory. You get a free listing on our directory too.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Love
awesome.
it. Well,
Love
thanks
to
so
meet
much.
you. Yep,
Yes.
have a great one. All right, so that's the puppies. There's a lot more to see. I'm not gonna do it for you. You think I'm gonna do it for you and take you to every booth when there's like 2 hours left to this event? No. Get your butt down here. Heckscher Park. A lot of fun. Come chat with us. I got to get back to my booth. I sent a lot of people over there. Nobody's there. All right, neighbors. Thanks a lot. Best neighbors ever. That's you guys. And you can get the t-shirt to prove it. Talk to you soon. Bye.